just given what you said, that his position hasn't changed on the filibuster, just want to go back to the vote last week in the Senate on the January 6th Commission.
Sure.
The fact that there were 54 yes votes, 35 no votes, the bill failed. This is an insurrection that the president has called an unprecedented assault. I'm curious if that math makes sense to this president, and if that outcome would be acceptable should it repeat later this month when the Senate takes up voting.
When you
rights.
say the math makes sense, what do you mean by that?
I mean the fact that 54 lawmakers in the Senate voted yes, 35 voted no, and the bill did not pass.
Well, I would say first that the president doesn't see a reason for anyone to have voted against that bill. So he doesn't understand that version of the math as a starting point. He continues to believe that given that was a dark day in our democracy, a day that I think we will all remember, he will remember certainly as president, as a day that does not stand out as a model of what is possible in this country. In terms of his view of the filibuster, again, his position has not changed on that. He does want to see accountability as it relates to, and he does want to see an assessment of what happened to prevent it from ever happening again. And he is happy to talk with members of Congress about how to approach that moving forward. As you all know, no president can wave a wand and pass a piece of legislation with 50 votes when it requires 60. That requires Congress to move forward with that action.
But it seems like it requires only one more Democratic vote than currently exists for that, and that vote happens to be a person who the president did seem to single out yesterday. So you're saying that he didn't change his position on the filibuster, and yet, he's saying things. Yeah, I mean, his passion for voting rights was evident yesterday when he spoke. He's saying we must find the courage, I'm quoting him, to change the things we know we can change. So I just want to be very sure that you're saying that should that outcome repeat itself later this month, if the Senate takes up voting rights, more than 50 lawmakers vote for a bill, but if the bill does not advance to his desk, is that something he's going to be okay living with?
Again, I don't think the president is okay with a January 6th commission not being in place. He's not okay with voting rights not passing, and he will continue to advocate for both moving forward. Go ahead.
Yes, as the